Viewer discretion is advised. Your fave will be criticized.
That's Jan.
That's Chris.
And welcome to CCTV, the nonstop pop show.
And today we are going to talk about MONSTA X's brand new track, Love Killa.
MONSTA X has come back with their new single, Love Killa, which is off of their third studio album, Fatal Love. This album encompasses a man's love from beginning to end. And this is also the sophomore album after the group has become a 6-member group.
Yeah.
So, do you like MONSTA X?
Why? I'm joking. I absolutely love them. I'm not going to lie though. I was kind of like teetering on the fence after the whole breakup of the group. I mean, it's been a whole year now. The time has passed and I've healed. But yeah, I really do enjoy them. I got into them about 3 years ago. I actually worked on some publishing for their Connect album. So yeah, I kind of have
That's cool.
Yeah, a very, very, very large stake in this group. What about you?
I like them. They've never been my favorite. I know all their singles really well. But I've never really dove deeper than that. So yeah, it's always kind of hit or miss for me,
right,
in general. With you, we did go to the little museum that they did here in New York.
Yes, where their American
and you sang for me. Yes. So that was the American album was actually the first one that I had heard the full project of.
Yeah.
Which I now know wasn't probably the best impression to make on me.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah. But they're very talented, so I am excited that they're back.
Yes, me too. I mean, 3 concerts deep. I'm really excited to see them. So let's get into the review.
Welcome to Is It Boppin? Here, we listen to the song and discuss the production, the lyrics, the video, and everything in between. So let's find out, is it a bop or a flop?
So we're going to get started with the concept of the video. The video is really simple, and each member of MONSTA X is casted as some fatal character from a movie, right? So Joohoney is the Joker, obviously. Shonu, he's in a black suit and can be any number of things. I was thinking like, maybe James Bond or like a hitman. I think Bond too. They kind of just got really lazy with him, honestly. They kind of said, oh, keep the suit on, babe.
Yeah, he looks great. You look great in that. Let's just do that.
Yes. Also, this is the first time we've had highlights in his hair since Hero in a Rush. So I'm like, swooning a little bit. Minhyuk is Christian Bale's American Psycho, as you can tell from all the plastic wrap and the little poncho he's wearing. Changin, or I.M, is from the movie Drive, I presume. I'm not quite sure. Not sure. His is kind of like up in the air. Kian was Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs. And Hyungwon was actually Tyler Durden from Fight Club. And he has made a return with his long hair, and I am living for it. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there doesn't seem to be any concept aside from these men looking literally drop dead gorgeous. Yes, I did that.
Hey, I mean, that works, right? That works.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's red suits in the red room, black suits in the black room. The video really just encompassed the simplicity that Jealousy had, but has a better budget because Jealousy, that video. But it's very simple. I mean, it's great. So it has a better budget. I will give him that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was great because I think you can tell how confident they are throughout the whole thing. They don't need a crazy concept, right? Like all they need is them looking great. Yeah. And a camera, and they have enough charisma to carry it through. So I actually kind of like that the concept was very kind of easy.
Exactly. I agree with you. It wasn't like we had to do some type of jigsaw puzzle, Wikipedia search. It was very simple. It's just, hey, look at us. Here we are. And it's like what you said with the Twice video. They are at this point where now they can just kind of look at the camera and be like, yeah, I'm hot. Yeah, I'm talented. What are you going to do about it?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. And that dance routine too, from what we could see in the video, is so good. Yes. It seems it's quite understated for MONSTA X, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Normally they're hitting everything. Yeah. This one was just a lot of body rolls and stuff, which I love body
Oh
rolls.
yes, we're a fan of the body rolls.
Bring that on.
Oh yeah. I agree. It's everything really sat in a nice pocket. There's some popping sections. There's a lot of hip rolls too. You didn't get a chance to really see it, but today at their showcase, whew, let me tell you, honey. Okay. Shonu, I'd let him. Okay. I'd let him.
Oh gosh.
Now on to the production of this track. The lyrics are by Joohoney Im and produced by Jeff Lewis and Andy Love of Joombas. Actually, these two producers have worked on a lot of SM tracks like SHINee's work and EXO's work. So I was really excited to hear this song, especially with these two producers. The composers are Willie Weeks and Kyler Nico. And aside from that, there's not a lot of hands in the pot. As you know, I like to say I hate when there's too many hands in the pot and then the result is really whack. But this song was actually pretty good. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
I love the production of this. I love the start with that low bass line coming in, and the build through it is quite subtle and it's very smooth. The way the whole thing is done. Yeah. What do you think?
I agree. Like you said, the song is understated, but it doesn't have to be like a negative thing. It seems like it's the first step into MONSTA X's more mature, more refined sound. The bass line is slick, like you said, and it doesn't have that same 80s inspired pattern that has saturated the pop market, right? So you hear a bass line, people think, oh my gosh, it's about to go into this retro sound. No.
Right.
They managed to keep the bass line really just modern and really fresh. And I really appreciate that. I can also understand why some people are maybe mildly disappointed or just maybe whelmed by the song. But that being said, MONSTA X can't always be loud and bombastic. Like this song is still them, but this time it's like less boy group and more man group.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I actually think some of MONSTA X's songs in the past have been a little too much for me. Like, just the energy is just like a lot.
Yeah,
and, so I actually I love that we're seeing this other side of them.
Exactly. No, I agree.
Yeah. So what did you think of the vocals?
Can I just say Joohoney 100? Sorry. Tell my fan. Him rapping at a low tone. Oh my God, what a treat. It's so rare for him to even to even rap in that kind of register. You know, we've heard him sing, we've heard him rap, we heard him go crazy, but we've never actually heard him kind of just sit in this low range. Oh man, he's like talking about, oh, I'm sorry, did I make you anxious? No, but you did have me feeling some kind of way, sir. Okay, some kind of way.
Yes, I loved that tagline. Yes. And I love that it was in the end too.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
So yeah. Oh, it's so cool. And like, he totally is committed to it as well. Like it's so effortless and just like, yeah. Oh, so good.
Yes.
I love in this group, the range in their tones.
Yeah.
Like with the rapping and the verses, like I love the second verse that IM does.
Yes.
It's so good. Like the swag is perfect there.
Totally.
But then I love the falsetto in the pre-chorus and the back and forth with the singing. So good. But yeah, and then the chorus. The only thing with the chorus, I wish the harmonies were bumped up a bit. I wish there was a slight, just a bit more energy in the chorus.
It was a little anemic, honestly. That's kind of what almost kind of put the nail in the coffin for this song. I almost was like, okay, I'm expecting something, but then it just stayed very low. I really do wish they would have built the harmonies, just like you said, especially during that love killer, love killer, love killer.
Yes.
Love killer, love killer, love killer, something. Just give me something a little bit extra. But yeah, like you said, everyone does have very distinct tones. And usually Wonho sings a lot of the parts that Minhyuk was singing, the higher parts in the verse. So now that he's not there, this is the first time where I was kind of like, I didn't really miss Wonho in this song. You know, it seems like Minhyuk is really improving, and even Hyungwon seemed to push his vocals in that second hook. Oh man, I was like, oh, he's actually going beyond like pre-hook whisper tones, because they never really actually give him anything to really sing. But Shonu and Kihyun took a back seat in this, and even Kihyun's belt at the end, so far into the mix, it's like, oh wow, it's there. It's not like like it usually is. You know?
Right. Yeah.
I totally appreciate that.
No, yeah, I think they sound really great. And I think the lyrics are really good too. I mean, it's sexy.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, finally. Like they're grown men. Not for nothing. They're grown men. It's like, it's okay. Talk about it. Talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So the lyrics are part shootout and parts of alligator. Some metaphors about like, you know, some fatality type of situation, but they're talking about killing it. Like they are talking about catching bodies. Okay. The body count right now at this point though, after listening to this song, is probably in the millions. So they have accomplished their mission. And there's so many hooky parts of this song. So many hooky parts. So even if the hook wasn't good enough for you, even if the chorus wasn't good enough for you, you have got room for one more. Like that is so cool. Something about that is just so cool. And I love it because it's a Tarantino reference for the Hateful Eight.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. I'm a slay, I'm a chill, I'm a kill. They had so many different moments where they really I guess kind of made taglines where, hey, if you don't remember this part of the song, you're definitely going to remember this part. The thing,
yes,
yeah. So like you said with I.M's rap, that one really kind of set me off because he said, "You look in my eyes, straight into my eyes, and just say, I want you to eat me like a main dish." So
it's funny because all of these lines, even I think all these lyrics, I feel like were inspired by like, you know, those people on social media that are always like, they say like violent sexual things where it's just like, I want you to like snap my neck. Like I want you to like all this like really violent stuff. Yeah. This is totally the song for that.
Oh my gosh, like, yes. This is thirst tweets. These are thirst tweets.
Yes.
Yeah, but
yes, exactly.
But the delivery wasn't cheesy, you know?
Right.
That's what I really appreciate because now they're all coming into their manhood and it's like, wow. Now a lot of the little scenes with the guys being different characters makes more sense. Like, I want you to eat me like a main dish. Who eats? Hannibal Lecter. You know, they're trying to really play on these words as opposed to creating this whole like mysterious kind of, you know, storyline. Honestly, this is probably the most, I guess, K-poppy sounding song in a while from them. The last song that kind of had this feel was Dramarama. They went from loud, 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 loud to actually trying to make hooky parts. Like Dramarama, Dramarama, everyone remembers that part, right? Even with this song, they didn't do it like, oh, we have to make a hook. We have to make it really catchy. But the song just happened to naturally flow out that way.
Yes.
All that being said, all that fangirling aside, I have to be honest, and I have to give this song actually an 8.5. It's not exactly at peak MONSTA X level, but it's not a disappointment either. So I give it an 8.5.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with you and also give it an 8.5. I think it's a great pop song. It'll be interesting to see the longevity of it.
Right.
You know, how we view it as part of their larger discography kind of later on after it settles in a little bit. But yeah, I think it's a good song. And also the album, I did get to listen to it once today. And it's a great album.
Yeah.
So,
solid work, guys.
Good for them.
Yeah, for real. So the verdict is in. This song is a bippity boppity bop.
Yes.
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 Awesome. So let us know your thoughts about this song and even the album. Are you a mon bébé who fell deeper in love with our love killers? Or are you a newer fan or just a casual listener who is looking into this fatal love and this fatal attraction? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe because we'll be reviewing so much more. This has been Is It Boppin'? That's Chris.
That's Jan.
And we are CCTV. See you next time.
Bye.